6 Misconceptions about Baltimore cash homebuyers. As you explore options to sell your Maryland home, cash homebuyers in Baltimore are worth considering, especially if you are under pressure or time constraints. These companies or investors often advertise fast closings, as is purchases, and zero commissions. They are crucial options for sellers who feel like they cannot pursue a traditional home sale. While appealing, there's no shortage of myths surrounding these types of homebuyers. Before making a decision based on hearsay or falsehoods, you deserve the full picture so you can decide whether this route is right for you. Let's clear up some of the biggest misconceptions about cash homebuyers. Misconception number 1. Cash buyers always lowball sellers. One of the most common concerns is that cash buyers make low offers. You may assume that because the offer is fast and straightforward, there must be some financial consequences. In reality, cash buyers use clear-cut formulas that factor in repair costs, market value, and holding risks. If your property needs significant repairs, is sitting vacant, or would struggle on the open market, the offer reflects those realities. It is no different than a traditional buyer who would negotiate their offer down after issues pop up during the inspection. The difference is that a cash buyer accounts for these factors up front, making the process quicker and taking the risk off your plate immediately. In a city like Baltimore, where homes range from historic row houses to distressed rentals, prices vary widely by condition and location. A reputable cash buyer for homes will explain their offer clearly, without pressure or surprise deductions. You have the right to walk away if the number doesn't work for you. Misconception number 2. Selling to a cash buyer means getting scammed. The fear of scams is valid. After all, you are dealing with a significant financial asset. People considering a cash sale are often under stress or in a hurry, and the unfamiliar process may feel risky. Some cash buyers are trustworthy, some are shady operators. The key is to look for transparent, local companies with a track record in Baltimore neighborhoods. A legitimate buyer will walk you through the process step by step. Put everything in writing. Avoid high-pressure tactics or hidden fees. You can, and should, check reviews, verify business credentials, and ask questions. Reputable buyers will encourage you to talk to an attorney or real estate professional if that brings peace of mind. The presence of fast closings and flexible terms doesn't mean a dishonest deal. It simply reflects a different kind of real estate transaction built for speed and certainty. Misconception number 3. Only desperate sellers use cash buyers. You may assume a cash sale is something reserved for people in dire financial situations. In truth, homeowners choose this route for many different reasons, some emotional, some practical, and some strategic. You may be relocating quickly for a job, dealing with an inherited property you don't want to manage, looking to avoid costly repairs before listing, trying to resolve a tax lien, divorce, or co-ownership issue. Baltimore has many longtime homeowners who are ready to downsize or move on from a property they no longer want to maintain. Choosing a cash buyer doesn't make you desperate. It means you value convenience, speed, or control over the traditional real estate experience. Misconception number 4. You'll lose money compared to listing with an agent. It's natural to compare a cash offer to a hypothetical full-price sale on the open market. However, it's essential to factor in all the costs and delays that come with a traditional listing. When you list with an agent, you may need to pay for repairs, cleaning, or staging, cover agent commissions, typically 5 to 6%. Wait weeks or months for a qualified buyer. Deal with inspections, appraisals, or financing delays. If your home is in excellent shape and you have time on your side, listing may yield a higher sale price. To sell quickly, avoid out-of-pocket costs, or skip the headaches, a cash offer often nets you more peace of mind, and possibly more money when you consider all the extra expenses. Misconception number 5. Cash buyers don't understand the Baltimore market. Some sellers worry that out-of-town investors won't understand the unique nuances of Baltimore neighborhoods. Many cash buyers have worked and lived in the Baltimore area for years. They know how values shift between Federal Hill, Park Heights, and Highlandtown. They understand row home layouts, ground rent issues, and block-by-block price variations. When you work with a buyer who operates specifically in Baltimore, you benefit from local experience. Their goal is to improve properties and work with investors who want to strengthen Baltimore neighborhoods. They also understand local permitting processes, housing codes, and zoning, making transactions smoother and more predictable. Misconception number 6. An offer locks you into the process. Another myth is that once you engage a cash buyer, you lose your ability to shop around. The truth is, you're always in control. Most cash buyers provide no obligation offers that you can accept, negotiate, or decline. You can request multiple offers, compare timelines, and make decisions that suit your situation. A reputable buyer won't push you to sign before you're ready. In fact, many sellers use the first offer as a starting point to gather information and explore their full range of options. If you're in Baltimore and unsure about your next move, speaking with a buyer doesn't commit you to selling your home, it just means you're exploring possibilities. A creative solution for Baltimore homeowners. There's no shame in approaching the process of selling your home cautiously. Unfortunately, some bad actors do masquerade as homebuyers. This doesn't mean that legitimate cash buyers don't offer an invaluable service. The key is to find an experienced, reputable buyer who has helped countless neighbors sell their homes. By understanding how these transactions work and knowing what to watch for, you can make smart, informed decisions. Whether you're selling a vacant rental, an inherited row home, or a house that needs too many repairs to list, cash buyers can offer an alternative that fits your situation. Considering a cash home buyer doesn't lock you into one path. You have options. The more clearly you see through the misconceptions, the more empowered you'll be to choose what's right for you.